Okay. Okay, y'all. So, I found this one mad hilarious. So, people are in a tizzy over, this is death battle saying Dante loses to Clive when this is incredibly incorrect, actually. There's, so I'm gonna make short work of this. I'm gonna try to. Um, what people fail to realize, even, I think like the biggest, DMC fan, on YouTube, like the one with like the most subs that spans DMC shit, even he missed out on this one. What's funny enough is that H talked about this one before. The thing is that he talked about this months ago prior to the release of that video. The video that I'm talking about. So, does anyone... Why even ask? 9 years ago. It goes that deep. 9 years ago. Death Battle had another shit called, Dante versus, Bayonetta. Before I say the results, I'll run to it real quick. With the scaling of Bayonetta that's out there, that it's Bayonetta scales higher than Clive. Just blatantly scales higher than Clive. Now one would say that, okay, well, is that because of Bayo 3? And it's like, you can say that, but apparently all the Bayonettas are on the same tier, according to what, Birth Battle Wiki, and it's like, I try to use that one as a springboard for my own scaling. And when you hear about like the foes that, particularly the final bosses that Bayonetta had to face, that sound a whole awfully familiar to Clive's bosses, especially if we're going through with the continuity, but like the overall continuity, like the the gods like friggin' Shinryu, Bahamut, and Ifrit, like where they draw from, they have the same similar scaling. They sound higher than the other. Anyways, Bayonetta's bosses sound similar to elected them, and I'll tell you too that even Dante's bosses sound similar to them when it comes to their scaling and what they fucking do. So, what if I told you that in that video 9 years ago, they said Dante won? Even worse, it's Dante beat Bayo before Sendero Trigger. Issues, people. So, look, man, they fucked up. They fucked up hard on this one. And I'm gonna put this out there, and I'm gonna go over my own scaling, what I fucking think too. But you can come out the video and just go with it from like this bad, and be like, oh, well, like you said that. Wait, hold on. You said that Bayonetta lost to Dante, but Bayonetta scales higher than Dante. Well, she scales higher than Clive. But you said Clive beat Dante. No, wait. You said Clive beat Dante? What? You see how him not making sense that fast? Like, it's like that, but what you doing? Before I even get to like my own scaling, think about this one real quick. They calculated they underscaled Dante and Clive. Think about that shit. Yeah, they want to suck Clive dick. I said that the dimension cut was, get this, it was like, oh yeah, 3 times FTL.
Well, more like 12 times FTL according to them, but still inaccurate as hell.
Huh? What? You couldn't even reverse from the fucking truth, man. It's like Dante benefiting motherfuckers. They used footage from DMC 5 for that one. It's like Dante benefiting motherfuckers that are way the fuck faster than that. By tens of thousands. Bare minimum. From DMC 1. Like Moonjas? I mean, that motherfucker? Okay. And then there's some similar shit to, Clive. Oh yeah, like, that attack was like 3 to 5 times speed of light. FTL. Like, odd pictures for that one. And it's like, no, like, this is so inaccurate, it's not even funny. Bro. Like, I won't lie to y'all, like, we're talking about, when we're talking about, like, Clive, like, Final Fantasy motherfuckers, the ones that I looked up last night, they're consistently, massively faster than light. Plus, consistently. However, this is a major issue as well for Clive. I'll get into it. So now I'm gonna talk to you about Dante scaling. So I was looking up a whole lot of shit about this one last night. So alright, so the thing about this one. When it comes to Moondas, it's a good springboard actually. When it comes to this nigga speed, we're talking about a motherfucker that made his own universe with 0 issue. It was like, okay, alright Dante, I'm gonna get rid of you real quick. Universe. Darkness. Well, that's what he did. To put that shit right in front of Dante's face. And Dante rose up to the challenge. And guess what? He beat him, and he was a whole ass god in his own dimension. Moondas. However, if you played through, DMC 1 all the way, you would know that, Dante beat him. By raging him. So, he's one of the Demon Kings. If I remember right, though. Now, what if I told you, too, that, Argosax, my boss at DMC 2, they said that he conquered his, own, half of, the Demon realm. And I would just tell y'all too that the DM realm is like a infinite space, so I'm gonna put that out there. So through sheer presence alone, he was distorting the past, present, and future. He was fucking all them shits by just his mere presence. Dante walked up to that motherfucker. He didn't give a fuck. And it's like, guess what? This man slagged on him. Dante swagged the fuck out of this nigga. He made it look like as if it was a lowdown. This man's a spear gun. You only need the gun to finish that ass off. But that was DMC2, and DMC2 pretty much like the furthest DMC game chronologically. Right before 5. So it's like, what if I told you too that Dante was effectively and thoroughly stronger than Dante and DMC2. And I'm not even one players on me with this one, but I'm just talking about in base. So, because like, what I want to tell y'all is that this is some unbelievable shit here. Alright, so like, listen. Dante got beat by Urizen in base. So what if I told y'all that he like practically effortlessly beat him when he got Sendo trigger? Yeah, so this is a massive fucking issue for Clive. Like, we're talking about this is what this sound like is like. What it sounds like is like tens of thousands more powerful during Sendo trigger. It might be like a bare minimum, because I can see someone argue like, well, okay, it's like a million times powerful. It's like it's no simply a 2 to 5 times. Nah, nigga, he got way the fuck stronger in this form. And this is on top of Del Trigger bumping him up a very incredibly substantial amount. And it's like, so like, what also makes Del Trigger a lot more powerful than like deep, like the normal old Del Trigger is that Dante, what he did was fuse his Rogue Rebellion, himself, and the Devil Sword Sparta Blade all into one to make Devil Sword Dante. Like that's what the blade is called. So this makes this quite thoroughly and quite clearly way the fuck stronger than even Sparta. That's why we're doing some crazy shit and bringing booty busting flat out the fucking Demon Kings. Where he was like, yo, stop that shit. Alright, Sparta. Dante way the fuck stronger than that motherfucker. Very clearly and thoroughly and effective. It's very soundly, if you ask me. So this is gonna get even worse. So I got one more thing after this. So this just sound more like a so as far as like his like speed, I'm gonna just tell y'all a borderline irrelevant, but I'm gonna just lowball and say infinite, especially when you can avoid attacks from a omnipresent being like Mundus, way much stronger than Mundus, like currently. I'll just tell y'all too that Dante was able to beat Virgil when Virgil also got Sendo trigger, and at least allegedly, I have to test this myself, even though I have the game. like allegedly, Virgil just has infinite SDT meter, so we can just stay in that form however long he fucking wants. Like Dante still technically beat him. He just keeps winning against Virgil. And Virgil's the only motherfucker that does shit to Dante. So think about that. Everyone else, he thinks he's a joke. Including the fucking Demon King motherfuckers. He thinks he said himself, he finds the Demon King's a disappointment. Like, that shit was noted. So, the Dante shit is quite ridiculous. Yeah. And this is not me mentioning how, like, he solves shit almost automatically. Like, you give him a fucking case, he'll just, alright, I got it. You know, new weapons, alright, you can do this and that with it. And here's like the move list. I already wrote it down, so like, you look at that shit, and let's see how good you are, because I already know how it works. Like, that's Dante. Like, it takes Clive like a whole minute to even master shit, dude. Like, but Clive, this sounds a whole lot like Sonic. Like, I'll get to Sonic versus Dante eventually. That was not pretty either, but I'll get to it. This is sounding very minimally low complex multi. Yeah. Especially when Bayonetta's listed at that tier currently. And that's higher than Clive. So that y'all couldn't have picked a worse time, because most people don't know how to scale, so so like Dante wins to the point where it's not even funny now. And especially with me saying that, I think Bayo was actually listed at like infinite speed. Dante's higher than that now. He's kind of been higher than that actually, like ever since like the earlier games. So that massive interest for Clive, who's sitting at MFTL plus like that. So Clive can't even react to Dante. It's that bad. And everyone brings Royal Guard. Well, yeah, like that doesn't work against them too. Yeah, so like a lot of problems. Now the thing about this one more thing. I bring out Uncle for this one. Then we have probably Dante's strongest self. And I say probably because they used DMC2 Dante, so you can so you can like add this one to your Can Dante if you want. Like this one's a cherry on the sundae here. Now when it comes to SMT characters, Outerversal. Just bare minimum Outerversal. Because they can just dictate where the fuck goes on in the universe, create their own universes. Like, and then I'll get the Demon King scaling soon. Like, soon enough. I can't wait for that one. Very fucking far into the damn game, Dante was holding back and could easily beat Danny Fiend where fuck he wants. So this got so bad to where the first battle Dante was like, alright, you're not bad. While holding back before jumping away. Second time, Dante almost killed this nigga after beating him in the game, but in the cutscene, he missed him on purpose, damn near. He could have actually finished him in that fucking cutscene right after the fucking in-game battle. Dante was that fucking nice. And mind you, even early gaming theme in the first visit to the Amala network, it said that beings in that network, they can traverse space-time in many realms. They said some crazy shit like that. Even the fucking arrows, like even those guys, they had the same shit. Which is irrelevant speed, bare minimum. So imagine you being like, okay, this is Dante from DMC 2. He's way fuck stronger than DMC 2 Dante. Oh fuck. and this is probably the crazy shit. Not only Dante was able to keep up with Damn Fiend during the whole fucking game, even up to him tackling Lucifer, but this is Dante, DMC 2 Dante, without double trigger. So one can say that he was still holding back. And dude, I stay seeing it. Dante be outlasting Damn Fiend in a whole lot of fights, regularly in people's playthroughs. So even gameplay has him. His back. So don't make me use that Dante, if anything. So look, people, if you ask me, this matchup is looking like a 80 to 20%, up to 95 to 5% in Dante's favor. Because when I say he has no shot, and he's literally, and especially, don't want to believe anything else, especially Dante from S&T, from freaking S&T Nocturne, that's especially a no shot against Clive. Clive can't literally can't do anything to that Dante. Like zero, nothing. That's the fucking scale. That's me saying that Death Battle fucked up incredibly hard, which y'all should saw this fucking coming. But like, these are the same motherfuckers that said that they gave Goku 3 times to face Superman, and Goku loses against Superman all those times. Fuck at it. And their scaling was still off. So are we really surprised? Are we really? Anyway, so I just want to like settle this discourse a bit and just throw this out there to give y'all like a whole lot of insight. Because like us DMC fans, like we're good on this one. It was a little sketchy at first, but after some research, yeah, like this didn't take too long. So just rest with these facts here. That's all there is to this. So this is me, Hunter, and then yeah, I'm trying to be fair as possible here. This is me trying to be fair. Cause I could have been like, well, so yeah, DMC 2 Dante was in LG Nocturne, and when he came back from there, he like came out of hell. Like, so this is Dante after he like came out of hell and he went back to his world, and he got way stronger after that. And then like did that shit with him and made him so he's probably stronger than like right now. Like I didn't do all that. So this is me being fair as possible here. Anyways, this is my hot take. It's Hot Take Central, and I'm out. Take care, y'all.